Okay, so I thought I'd document some stuff I made with videos and make a channel for it. Might make more sense to create like an actual, documentation page or something. I wanted to get your thoughts on that, but for now I'm just going to try this. Basically, what I changed is I added a hook that that allows you to subscribe to real-time database changes. Should be pretty simple to use and easy to understand in terms of consuming it, or sorry, using it. Basically, you call it inside of a component and say the table that you want to subscribe to, and then you just define callback functions for the different events. So whenever a new tenant profile mapping record is inserted, this callback will be called with the payload. And basically the only ones that the user who's logged in, only tenant profile mapping records which the user who's logged in has access to because of row level security, they will show up here. And then you can, update, state, whatever. So in this case, it's in the meta context provider, which I should probably change the name of, but within this, we keep track of the tenant and stuff, which is actually pretty vestigial of the old way that we were doing the schema, where every tenant had their own schema. So that'll probably change at some point. But for the time being, this meta context provider also tracks the tenants that the user's a part of, and so we are subscribing on, in this case, tenant and tenant profile mapping. So that way we know when users are added to tenants or when tenants are created or deleted and so on. So that's mostly what you would need to know. The hook, basically just calls, it gets the context and then subscribes to the channel, which is a method in the context, or unsubscribes when the component which is calling this hook unmounts. Right, no dependencies, and it's in the return here, which means that when the component unmounts, this will be called. And because Supabase only allows you to subscribe to a channel with the same name once, and because there's a limit of the number of channels you can have open at once, I made it this way, where the provider basically keeps track of all of the tables that we've subscribed to before. If we've never subscribed to it before, it creates a new channel and adds the handlers. And then when a person who's calling the hook, when you call the hook, use real-time subscriptions, it's going to add these callbacks we provide to the list of callbacks that are fired when that event fires. So yeah, should work pretty well. I tested it pretty well, and enabled the real-time stuff for all of the tables. So yeah.